Glamlite Betty Boop. I have the full collection. Look at this gorgeous box. This is super exciting. We've got a ton of products to talk about. Let's jump into it. Hey y'all, I am so excited. We are going to play with the full Glamlite Betty Boop collection today. I did get to go to the launch party for this and came home with a bunch of stuff. I really want to play with everything, but I had to show you this cool box because, like, look, it's so cool. And then opening this up, like, isn't that cool? It's like a Betty Boop glamour, right? We're going to be trying everything on because this collection, it's a big one. We have mascara, we have a mirror, we have a lash, a blush, a lip duo, we have a palette. When Glamlite does a collaboration like this, they don't hold back. Like, they go all out, which I think is so fun for, like, the fans of the collab. You know, like, if you love Betty Boop, this collection is that. It's not just something with Betty Boop printed on it. Like, it's a full experience. And I really love Glamlite. I really like their products. I love, like, their formulas. And I'm excited. We're gonna try everything on and we'll do swatches of the palette, all of that. But I wanna start by showing you the mirror and then we'll do the lip. This mirror is huge. Now, if you watch any of my videos, you know I love a handheld mirror. I use them all the time. So I was really looking forward to seeing how big this was in person, and it is big. Like, you see it on my face? It is a big mirror, which I love because I don't know, I like to be able to get up close with my handheld mirror, do my shadow, things like that. So we're definitely going to be using this, and we're going to apply the red lip. Of course, there is a red lip duo for Betty Boop. I really like this whole, like, packaging. It's super duper cute. Let me show you an up close of the packaging so that you can really see the details. The lipstick component is shaped like a heart, and then embossed in the lipstick is the hearts too. Absolutely stunning in person. So I'm going to use this lip duo. We'll use it together in this cute little box. And something I noticed about the lip liner is that normally with Glamlite, it's like a wooden pencil form, but this is not like the wooden pencil, although you do still sharpen these. So I'm interested to try this. I'm pretty sure they have done this formula before, but I'm used to them doing the, like, wooden pencil. But let me zoom y'all in. Okay, so we are gonna go in with our Betty Boop red. And I'm just going to put this on. It's feeling very, like, smooth. It doesn't feel overly creamy. I want my lip liner to glide on my lips easily to where I'm not tugging, but I don't want it to be so creamy that it moves around and it doesn't stay in place. So far, so good. Okay, so here's just the lip liner on. We're gonna go in with our lipstick. I just love this component, like, down to the details. They have it. So let's put this on. That is a gorgeous red color. Perfect for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day or anti-Valentine's Day, because that is really pretty and very pigmented. I like how the lip liner is just a tiny bit deeper than the lipstick. I think that gives, like, a really pretty look and makes the lips look nice and defined. And then the lipstick itself is kind of like a soft matte, definitely not like a flat drying matte, but I don't really have, like, that glossy look, which I think is very perfect for Betty Boop. Now we're gonna do the blush duo. I don't think I mentioned earlier, but Glamlite did give me this collection, but all of my thoughts and opinions are completely my own, of course. I do have an affiliate code with Glamlite, so if you're interested in shopping this collection and you want to get a discount, you can use my code HeatherAustin. It's not just Heather like at a lot of other places, it is actually HeatherAustin, and that will give you a discount. So I am going to use the blush duo. This, like, she's so cute. This blush duo is one of the things I was like most excited for. We have the beautiful mirror in here. We have the beautiful like embossing and the pans with Betty and the hearts, but I don't have shades like this from Glamlite. I really love Glamlite's blush formula. If you have skin that is deeper or darker than mine, you're not gonna have a hard time getting Glamlite products in general to show up on you. They are pigmented and beautiful, and if you have lighter skin tone, you can just use a little less product. They're very easy to blend. It's not that type of product that is so pigmented that you put it down and you can't move it. No, it's pigmented but blendable and easy to work with. So I've used Glamlite blushes in the past, always love them, but I do not have tones like this kind of more muted pink and more muted red. Like, I really like this. Yeah, deep pinky red, it says, and then the face on, like, so cute. So I'm gonna grab a brush and we'll do like a shade on each cheek, and then I'll kind of blend them together to make them match, but I want to show you how they look on their own. All right, let's start first with this shade right here with Betty's face kind of embossed on the pan, and we'll apply it right over here to this cheek. And I will link this collection down below in the description box. I'll link all the brushes I use. I will link my complexion products, all of that. I try to fill up the description box as much as possible, but isn't that a pretty shade? This is like a shade I would wear a ton. This is the shade I was like most excited to see Glamlite coming out with, this type of color. That's really, really beautiful. I'm just picking up a little bit on my brush. You see I'm starting like dipping in, dipping out, kind of making sure that I don't go overboard and I just blend. All right, I cleaned my brush off and we are now gonna go in with the shade that's a little more vibrant, the one that's like kind of a muted red, and we'll put that right over here on this cheek. That's so pretty too. Oh, I really like the shades they chose. So I'm just adding on a little bit more so I can show you like that these are definitely buildable. Here are our two blush shades. This, the more kind of like muted pinky. This shade over here, the more muted red. Really, really beautiful. I'm going to just kind of mix them now so that I have a cohesive look to go about my day. So I'm just gonna blend both shades together. And this collection is not including a highlight, but if you've been here for a while, if you watched my favorites of 2023 video, you will know that I am beyond in love with the Glamlite Ghostface highlighter duo. So I'm going to mix these shades. That's what I'm going to use for highlighter. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm so happy to have these shades from Glamlite. Now I need them to give me some like purpley toned blushes. I really hope we get that in some collections. But I'm gonna leave the blush here. I'm gonna highlight my face and we are going to play with the eye product. This palette, like they got it down to the details, which makes me so happy. There are taupes, there are purple tones, there are pinks. I love that we have a white and a black, like really contrasting shades. So I'm really into this color story. I'm excited to create. Let me grab an eye primer and we will play. So we're gonna start off with this shade right down here, and then I'm gonna go into this really pretty purpley berry color. So we're starting with Wink and Giggle and Boop Oop a Doop. So freaking adorable. So I'm going to start with that shade kind of right here at the front of my socket. And I'm just kind of like pressing and then lightly blending to give us some depth right in here. If you like palettes that give you like the option to do bold or soft looks, colorful or neutral, I definitely love that they included some neutral options in here. You could go in with this shade kind of all in your crease or your socket or maybe just the outer corner. Go in with one of the more neutral leaning shimmers on the lid and you could be good to go. You could even use the black in this palette as eyeliner. And definitely have something easy, effortless, like maybe you have to wear neutral colors to work, something like that. Yeah, that's really pretty, and that blended so easily. So I'm gonna grab now the other matte shade, and I'm going to put this in my socket, and I'm gonna come up higher. I'm creating like almost a kind of different shape for my eye. Since they're deep set, I want to kind of open them up by bringing my color up high. I want to use the black in this palette. This is called a Little Black Dress. And then I also want to use this really light, pretty like mauve-y tone called Boop Love. So I'm going to start with the black. I want to just put this on the lower lash line to kind of like add some drama and definition. I'm just going to slowly put this on the lower lash line. I'm just picking up a little tiny bit on my brush at a time so that I don't go overboard with this shade. But I am going to kind of start to blend it down lower once I have it close to the lower lash line so that we look blended and a little like diffused. Boop Love is going to be perfect to kind of buff and blend. I'm taking it right around here and kind of like just lightly on my brush using that shade, not picking up much. And this brush is like super kind of flimsy and soft, and it's going to be perfect to just diffuse things. I really like this look. I think it's coming together really nicely. In fact, when my husband gets home, I feel like I should tell him like, hey, we're going out. We're going out for dinner tonight because some more people need to see this look, you know? We haven't even added the shimmers yet, which are like, I love shimmers. I'm like a little raccoon. When I see something shiny, sparkly, I just want to put it all over me. So I'm really looking forward to playing with the shimmer. In fact, let's do drama with the shimmer. I really want to use this. I love a dark shimmer. But what should we do? Maybe we should fit a couple of shimmers on. Maybe we should do like a little bit of this like pinky red shimmer. But I think we should let the star of the show be this one up here, XOXO, because it's like this silvery purple. And I don't always swatch palettes before I use them. Sometimes I just want to use them first. But since I have been a long time customer fan of Glamlite, I know I like their formula, so I was like, oh, let me go ahead and swatch it so I can see. And I feel like that shade had so many beautiful reflex. So I've got the shade Major Sass, and I'm just gonna keep this really in this kind of like smallish area. You can take it all over the lid if you want to, but I want to just keep it right in here. Now with all of my shimmers, I pick them up on my brush and then I spray them with a little makeup mist or setting spray before I go into my lid. So that is beautiful, like definitely reflective, and it has a lot of shimmer and sparkle to it as well. But I want to go in, like the empty part of my lid, I want to go in with XOXO, and I'm going to carry it up above my lid. Like I'm going to carry it up here into the fold of my eye because I want to really see that shimmer. It's going to make me happy. Do what you want with your makeup. You don't have to keep your shimmers on the lid if you don't want to. If you want to blend them up, blend them out, go for an ethereal look, you can definitely do that no matter your eye shape. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of blend it up a bit higher because this shade looks gorgeous. I'm ready. I am not ready. I thought I was ready, but oh, that's beautiful. It's like this purpley, silvery taupe with lots of different like sparkle color to it. That is just gliding off of my brush. I really like this shade. It would be beautiful even if you do no other shadow. You just throw this kind of all over. That's gonna be stunning. I'm gonna grab my brush and just kind of like make sure we have a nice little blend going on because, wow. Oh, like my eye looks wet. I'm so here for it. These shimmers are so beautiful. We have to use more. Like we have to. Don't ask me not to. I can't be controlled. I have to go in with this deep dark shimmer. I need it somewhere. It's been calling to me since I saw the palette. And we're gonna use that. So that is Power and Pearls. And then I need to use this light purpley shade called Ooh La La because. So this palette also has a really nice mirror, really cute with Betty on it, and that dark shimmer is everything I hoped for, everything I dreamed. It's gorgeous. Okay, so I've got that on my brush, and I'm just gonna keep it on the lower lash line like a third of the way across. Don't be afraid to put a little sparkle on your lower lash line. I know it's kind of typical to keep it matte, and it's because it's beautiful, but I want to add shimmer, so I am adding shimmer and no regrets. That's beautiful. I'm gonna put on that light lavender shade with a fluffy brush and just kind of press it to the inner corner to give us a nice glow. So beautiful. And then I'm gonna put on eyeliner. I'm gonna use my calligrapher liner. I have already reviewed that on my channel. It's amazing. I love it, but I'm gonna use the mascara. Now, the mascara packaging, over the top beautiful. Over the top beautiful. The brush looks super interesting. I wanna apply it first so you can see like just how the mascara looks. One eye with mascara, one eye without mascara. So you can see this mascara definitely like lengthens and it makes my lashes nice and black. I wouldn't say this is a volumizing mascara. Please keep in mind though, this is only the second time I've worn a mascara, and this is what I'm considering like a first impression, a testing new makeup, like a second impression on my lashes. All of these products I have not used enough to say I'm reviewing this, okay? So I will definitely follow up. Aside from the blush and lip, which I know Glamlite, I know those are good. These are just new shades for me. The mascara, the palette, I will definitely be following up in the future, letting you know what I think after I've tested it more than 1 or 2 times, you know? So the mascara is lengthening and black, and I wore this yesterday, and when I went to take it off, it came off like a tubing mascara. I went on the Glamlite website and read the packaging, and it doesn't say it's a tubing mascara, but I feel like it is. And I'm not normally a fan of tubing mascaras, but I've only tried a handful, and I do think I'm really gonna like this mascara. I want to use it more because I definitely want to see if I can like build up more volume once I've used it a few times, but no mascara. But my impression last night, I was like, this is a tubing mascara, so much that I went to the website. It doesn't say that, but I do want to put on the lash. These are the Glamlite Betty Boop lashes. I really like how like fluffy these are. I'm going to cut them so that they fit my eye shape. I'm going to put them on, and then I will come back and I'll kind of give you my thoughts on this collection as a whole. All right, y'all, here is the finished look. I really like these lashes. They are like long and wispy, but they have such a nice curl to them. They're tapered, and I think they just look really nice. Like, they don't overpower the look. You can definitely still see my shadow, and I think these lashes would be really good for like day or night. Next time I place a Glamlite order, I'm gonna order a couple of extra pair because I really like these and I could see myself using these a ton. The mascara, definitely going to take some more uses. I don't really like to give like first impression thoughts on mascaras, but I kind of let you know what I was thinking. It's definitely like lengthening, so I'm interested to keep playing with it. I really like the component and packaging though. The blush, of course, I love. I already know I love Glamlite's blush formula. I think it's really beautiful, and these shades are my type of shades. This Duo and the Strawberry Shortcake blush are probably my favorite blushes that they've launched. Like, they're just very me type of shades. The lip duo, I mean, look, I actually have had this lip on for a while because I also like do school at home with my kid, so I've been like taking breaks in between, talking to y'all, helping. I ate a bagel, I drank a Coke Zero, and I have not touched up the lip. I feel so inspired with this palette, and it's so much more than my like initial thoughts when I saw photos of this. Like I said, when I saw photos, I thought that's really beautiful. It's a red palette, and I was kind of thinking, I have reds from Glamlite, but I love the formula, so I'm gonna get it anyways. And this is way more in variety and color story than I initially thought. I really like these purpley tones. I really love the contrast that we have in the light and the deep shades, lots of mid-tone shades. I mean, this look I'm in love with. I pulled in some of the neutrals, the blacks, the silvery grays, the purples, the berries, even a little bit of red with the shimmer. And I am really looking forward to playing with this more. Listen, I love makeup. Of course I play with it when I'm filming with y'all, but I love playing with makeup when I'm not creating content for social media too. So I just cannot wait to play with that more. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Had Glamlite not sent me or gave me this collection, I would have purchased it myself. I'm happy with this collection. I really love this eye look. I really love this eye look so much. I will link everything down in the description box. Again, my code is HeatherAustin if you want a discount on this collection. And I'm not cooking tonight, okay? My husband is gonna have to take me out because I am feeling myself. I hope you are feeling yourself today. I hope you're having an amazing day. If you're not, listen, tomorrow is a new day and it will be better. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe before you leave, and I will see you tomorrow in a new video. Bye!